breaking news. Tsunami waves are heading to the west coast tonight. It's all because of an 8.8 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Russia. This is video tonight of tsunami waves hitting Hokkaido in Japan.
That tsunami threat is also impacting Hawaii. Starting just after 10 tonight, people along the island's coast have been evacuating and seeking higher ground. Meanwhile, tonight a tsunami advisory continues for most of California's coastal communities.
Good evening, everyone. We do have a lot to cover. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Thomas.
And I'm Laura Painter. We are getting new information just into our newsroom tonight out of Hawaii. We want to show you a live look over Waikiki Beach. You can see the streets there and the palm trees looking quite calm. The Coast Guard has ordered all commercial vessels to evacuate all commercial harbors in the state of Hawaii. All harbors are closed to incoming vessel traffic. And listen to this. As people tried to get to higher ground tonight, traffic was so bad for some tourists. They turned around and went right back to their hotels.
And I want you to take a look at this image from EarthCam tonight of San Francisco. They also are expecting to see some impacts from this tsunami threat. So far, as you can see there, the water is calm. Keep in mind the north coast could see the biggest impacts from these waves. Tonight, we do have team coverage across California and the West Coast.
ABC 10 meteorologist Brendan Minchef is tracking the tsunami's movements tonight. But first, reporter Richard Allen from our sister station in San Diego is tracking the conditions there. Richard.
And we're here at La Jolla Shores in San Diego, California, where a tsunami advisory has been issued. Now, this tsunami advisory is definitely a big topic of conversation among a lot of folks, visitors and residents here in San Diego who were here to take in the sunset earlier this evening. A lot of folks, not everyone, but a lot of folks taking this extremely seriously. Some saying that they are monitoring news reports and that they are actually coming up with a plan of action in case the current tsunami advisory turns more serious as this night moves on. A lot of folks we also spoke with say that they are paying closer attention to the tsunami evacuation signs that are posted around the area here. But again, here in San Diego, a lot of people are closely monitoring the news and taking this advisory by and large quite seriously.
Richard, thank you. ABC 10 meteorologist Brendan Minchef joins us now with more on where that tsunami is tonight. And Brendan, you've been live on the ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app at the top of every hour tonight.
Yep.
Tell us what you're seeing right now.
Yeah, well, we've been tracking this tsunami from when it started with the earthquake just off the eastern coast of Russia, through Japan, now approaching the Hawaiian Islands. And you see the tsunami warning there for all coastal locations in Hawaii. And we're finally starting to see those waves move in as well. You can see the water levels here in Honolulu. The blue line is the forecast. The red line is what's actually happening. You can see the water levels are jumping up very abnormally. That would be the first round of tsunami waves making their way into Hawaii. Here in California, we are looking at a tsunami advisory. Will not be as large of waves as what Hawaii is seeing, certainly not as large as what we saw in Japan, parts of Alaska earlier today, but we are also tracking a tsunami warning for the north coast. This is the northern half of Cape Mendocino all the way up to the state line with Oregon, primarily concerned with Crescent City and Del Norte County. Up to 5-foot waves for the next 30 hours in the Crescent City area. Humboldt County up to 2-foot waves. We'll move a little further south, Bay Area, looking at waves up to about 1 foot. Localized waves maybe a little higher than that. And then Southern California also going to be looking at 1 to 2 foot waves. Tsunami arrival times, Fort Bragg and Crescent City, both at about 11:50 tonight. Monterey 12:15. San Francisco about 12:45 or so tonight. And then after 1 o'clock in the morning for locations in Southern California. Again, Crescent City going to be the area of highest concern with waves of about 5 feet. Fort Bragg about 1.5 feet. Monterey Bay and San Francisco Bay both about 1 foot or less. We'll talk more about this coming up later in the show.
Okay, Brendan, as we wait for the tsunami threat to arrive, we do want to go now to the coast of Oregon tonight.
Yeah, reporter Catherine Cook is tracking the conditions tonight at Oregon's popular Cannon Beach.
Here in Cannon Beach, all is calm on this night as folks watch and wait for more regarding this tsunami advisory. You can see the moon glistening onto the Pacific Ocean here, but other than that, the beach is calm and empty. Normally we would see campfires on a night like this, but folks have been advised to stay off of the beach and out of the water amid this tsunami advisory. No one really is concerned, though. They understand that the king tides that often hit the Oregon coast in the winter are more serious than this tsunami advisory, but still they want to make sure that they're safe, so they're taking this very seriously. Reporting from Cannon Beach, I'm Catherine Cook.
Catherine, thank you. And take a look. This was the view in Japan earlier tonight when the strongest wave started hitting the coast of Hokkaido around 7 o'clock our time. Travel between the islands has been suspended. That's how serious this is. Japanese nuclear power plants along the Pacific coast have also suspended their work. So far, no abnormalities, though, have been reported.
And I want to show you, this is what's causing that tsunami threat. This is video of the 8.8 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Russia. It appears to be the strongest anywhere in the world since the March 2011 quake off northeast Japan. That was a 9.0. Only a few stronger earthquakes have ever been measured. And so, stay with ABC 10 for continuing coverage of the tsunami threat. We'll have more reports from the West Coast throughout the show, and our coverage continues on the ABC 10 Plus TV streaming app. We'll have coverage throughout the night as that threat continues.